and it's just it's saddened me so much. Like it's like genuinely, I'm already a pretty depressed person, but like it's put me in a really bad way over the last couple of. What are you? Why the fuck have I just got a headlight offence, man? Oh, I'm coming out, I'm coming out, I'm coming out, I'm coming out! Ah, fuck! That was always a risk. Wait. I didn't pick up my hand. Fuck this, I'm going through these red lights, man. I don't give a fuck. Not in here, is it? Fuck, no, it's not. So yeah, there yous all go. Yous can all fucking slaughter fuck at me on YouTube, like I said. I know yous are mostly all fucking Trump supporters anyway. But yous can all just go and fucking slag fuck at me. Like I know that's probably coming. But I just know how I stand as a human being, regardless of like how informed I am in terms of like as I said, like the socio kind of economic ramifications of certain candidates getting in and stuff like that, and really all their policies and stuff like that. I just know where I stand as a human being, and I know that Donald Trump is a fucking evil piece of shit. Like there's just no getting by it. Like, and even beyond him being evil, he's also just like a terrible. He's charismatic, right? There's no doubt about that. That's where he's fucking cultivated his following from. But he's so. He's got no credibility whatsoever. That's another thing that really annoys me about it. Like, and don't get me wrong, this is something people are guilty of in both sides of the political divide. They're blind to the transgressions of their candidate and their party, and they are but they'll absolutely fucking slaughter. They'll absolutely slaughter. Oh fuck! I'm fucking my truck up here, aren't I? But you'll absolutely slaughter somebody on the other side of the political divide for doing the same thing. But yeah, again, it was a Joe Rogan clip, right? And that guy, like I said, Joe Rogan, man, honestly, like, I've not liked Joe Rogan for years. Like, I've just don't think he's he's an absolute amazing, he's probably the best podcaster that ever lived, and he's an excellent interviewer, and all these things lead to him being, a pretty likeable person, and somebody that had a lot of sway, had a lot of fans, and as I said, like, is the best in the business. There's no doubt about that. But I've not liked him for a very long time. I think he's a cunt, and I think he's either really stupid or pretty fucking evil, like I said. But I lean more towards the stupid side of things. He's just like any other fucking conspiracy theorist in America. But it was him posting a video of like Kamala fucking it was him posting a video of Kamala saying something about like there'll be no US troops currently deployed in active war zones, and then it cut to a video of US troops, I presume, in an active war zone, saying, "Oh well, where the fuck are we?" I don't know. I've not seen anything else. Like I've only seen his clip on it, so I don't know what the script is, where they are. Obviously, if she might have been talking shite, fair enough, do you know what I mean? But again, my issue I take with that is like, are we going down the route of saying that she's a liar or saying that the Democrats are liars? Because most politicians are, and there's plenty of examples in this campaign alone of times that Kamala and the Democrats did lie or you know, at least stretched the truth. So like I can't fully argue with that, and I can't argue with that video. If she's saying that and they're saying that they are in an active war zone, then you know that's a fuck up for her, defos. But what I will say is, like, are you telling me that like you're using that as a point in the Donald Trump, a point for Donald Trump? Do you know what I mean? Are you saying that that's like that supports his credibility? Because there is like fuck, it's night and day. It is night and fucking day if you're talking about lies. It is night and day, the lies the Democrats tell and the lies that Donald Trump tells. It's like I've seen so many fucking verified articles to verify the shit that was said during debates by him, by the Democrats. And like I said, the Democrats don't always tell the truth, but he never fucking tells the truth. And this, again, what I'm saying is like Joe Rogan being on there like, oh, look at this, she's fucking lying, they've wondered if they voted for her. It's like, well, you've just voted for potentially the biggest liar on the planet. Like, a proven liar. It's just... the hypocrisy of it all just makes me so mad. And again, I know there's hypocrites on both sides of the political divide, and I get less annoyed at the hypocrites on the left side because I am left-wing. So I don't, doesn't annoy me as much as when they lie. I'll be the same with people on the right, definitely understand that, but you're trying to point towards somebody telling the truth as a means of saying that, as a means of stating how credible their character is and how viable they are to be in a position of power, then you fucked it, because like that metric your guy loses every fucking time. But he doesn't, like I say, because they don't give a fuck about that. Like the Democrats almost need to tell the truth because if they don't, they will get slaughtered for it, which they do, which they have been, and which they have done, which is fair enough. What is going on with my brief? But as a Republican, you can just say whatever the fuck you want, really. No, not even as a Republican. No, sorry, as Donald Trump, you can just say whatever the fuck you want. It seems like most Republicans probably can't say as much shit as him without getting called out on it, but he can say whatever the fuck he wants, and his devoted followers will just fucking lap it up. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna stop talking about it now, because one, you know, it makes me really fucking angry. Like, I'm absolutely devastated by the result of that election and what we've got ahead for the next 4 years, because it's absolutely lose if you're someone like me, because I think it's going to go terribly. I just think there's no way it doesn't go terribly, especially with what he said his plans are with tariffs and his mass deportation plan. Like, everything he said he's going to come in and fix the economy, but everything he said he's going to do is going to make the economy infinitely worse, according to most economists. So, you know, make of that what you will. So I think it will go terribly, but even if it doesn't go terribly, it's a lose-lose, because then you're just like, if he does do well, then you just kind of, like, they get, like, Trump supporters get to say I told you so, and that, like, it's not nice being told I told you so from anybody, but to get that from such a horrible, hate-filled group of people, it's even fucking worse. And it's the fact that, like, then the conclusion will be made that, like, in order for there to be success from in a political kind of environment, in order for there to be, like, economic success and for a country to thrive, you need someone like him. And And if he is successful, I still don't think that's true. I think that like you could make the decisions he's going to make without being like a fucking radical lunatic that he is, without being a liar and a criminal like he is. So it's completely lose-lose, to be honest. There's just no winning now. Either the world gets worse for everybody, including myself, and you're like, well, told you so, knew that was going to happen, or it gets better, and then you're just like, oh well, I guess the price for the world being in a better place is just that you've got an actual hate monger in power who's a fucking maniac and his followers are fucking hateful pieces of shit. So yeah, there's just no winning. But I'm gonna leave it at that now because I've probably made a lot of enemies. Like I'll clip this. So like I said, I didn't want to talk about politics anymore. Because you just invite abuse basically. But as I've said, it's something I feel too strongly about not to talk about. But this full stream has just been me talking about the election. I'm not even sure I've said anything of real substance either, to be honest. Like it's not. Oh, what are you fucking doing? Why the fuck would he stop there? Or there's a truck in front of him, that's fine. Like, no, but this time, but there's no truck in front of you this time, is there? You fucking morons, I'll just be fucking overtaking you then, you fucking donkey. Yeah, I'll be coming in your fucking inside, son. Yeah, how's about take yourself to fuck? Huh? Huh? Good idea. So yeah, there we are. I will leave it at that. I'll post all this content. Again, I don't really get that many views anyway, but the ones I do get will no doubt be people telling me I'm a fucking idiot and I'm a woke libtard and to eat a bag of dicks and to enjoy 4 years of fucking Trump bliss. And like I said, that was one of the reasons I never went to talk about politics, because I always knew that was something you invited, but I feel too strongly about all it. And I need to vent, like that's the thing, like I just don't really, I'm pretty like unsociable these days, so I'm not really out, like the only really I talk to about stuff like this is Chris and Caitlin. I just kind of need to vent a bit, do you know what I mean? And just kind of get it out, just how devastating it is, and how badly it's affected me, because it really fucking has. But hey ho, life goes on, man. Life goes on. There's only, like I said, 4 years feels like a really long time, but there will be an end. It will come to an end, and we just need to hope that he's either not done enough damage in that time, not done too much damage in that time. Yeah, that's really it. We just need to hope he's not done too much damage. Like I said, it is lose-lose. I don't know how it feels. I don't want people's life to get worse. You know what I mean? So you kind of need to want them to be successful. Like you need to want them to be a success, because I don't want people to suffer. Do you know what I mean? At the same time, if he's a success, like I said, the world, it's like that just becomes the norm. Oh, you're fuck. Can you fucking move? Fucking get. Oh, you fuck off! Fucking load of shite, man. So yeah, I've just bent that full. Even though I said before I'm not talking about politics anymore, I've literally just. Are you fuck? I've just bent that full. This full hour and a half talking about the election, and probably making an arse of myself, and probably gonna get a lot of shit for it online, but is what it is. I always say to Euro Truck Simulator, like I've had a lot on the docket to talk about. I've had a lot on the docket to talk about, and do you know what I mean? Like the docket right now is like the US election is massive. It always is going to be massive. Do you know what I mean? Like it's you're choosing the leader of the free world effectively. Do you know what I mean? So it's always going to be a massive talking point. Do you know what I mean? For good or for bad. So yeah, like it's hard not to talk about it, especially when you're playing Euro Truck Simulator, when it's like the time for talks like this, when it's the time for, you know, clearing the docket and venting and getting things off my chest. Like, is when else am I going to do it? Do you know what I mean? When else am I going to do it? Like I say, when I've got a fan base, I think another reason I said I've changed my mind on the not talking about politics thing is like, you know, I don't really want this. I want this to be successful, but I don't want to cultivate a community of cunts that are Trump supporters. In all honesty, like this is not an inclusive community. Like if you're a fucking Trump supporter, you're welcome to watch. Just sit there and be fucking quiet and shut the fuck up. But like I'm not looking for like to build a community of cunts that support him and his ideology. Like I think he's evil. I really do. I think most of his fans are some evil, mostly stupid, mostly pretty much all cunts. So I would be fucking lying if I said that like I want you to watch my shit. You know what I mean? And you'll be sitting there like, oh, we don't want to watch your shit anyway. It's fucking garbage. You're a fucking libtard and that. I'm like, fuck it, you know. That's, you know, whatever. You just do use. But I like, as I said, one of my main reasons of getting this out there is that like I want to establish that this isn't a place like this isn't a place for you to thrive. Do you know what I mean? Quite the contrary. This is a place for like fucking humanity to thrive, and these are the antithesis of humanity. You fucking slugs. Look at this, by the way. This is going to be high grade in the dark. In the ghetto. In the ghetto. In the ghetto. In the ghetto. I'm a little baby child born in the ghetto. In the ghetto. Isn't going to work, is it? But I'm just going to straighten this up a wee bit. Little baby child born in the ghetto. Oh no, straighten it up, straighten up. Yep. In the ghetto, in the ghetto. Little baby child born in the ghetto, in the ghetto. Easy as you fucking like, man. Bob's your uncle, Tina's your aunt. And this timing has been absolutely fucking fan-dabby-dozy. Ah, that's okay.